Minister for Information and National Orientation, Alhaji Mohammed Idris, Fellow in Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, the Special Assistant to the Honorable Minister, Dr. Sunday Baba, the Deputy Director, who we know like the back of our hands, that has brought us here, Mr. Ifa Ibereke, and the PRO to the Ministry and the Special Assistant on Administration. The staff of the National Open University of Nigeria. Good afternoon. Honorable Minister, sir, please don't feel overwhelmed by the retinue of the people that are brought. First is to demonstrate the overwhelming happiness of our university into person, into what you have done to the National Open University of Nigeria. That has made it possible for me to bring in everyone in my principal officers to come and greet the Honorable Minister. Excuse me. So I'll bring you one greetings from the University Council, Senate and Management of NOUN, and from the International Media and Information Literacy Institute, IMILA, upon who that has brought us here. We are all here to express our profound gratitude to the Honorable Minister for the privilege given to our university to host, on behalf of Nigeria, the first ever International Media and Information Literacy Institute, IMILA. We seek your understanding, sir, that I had intended this visit on several occasions, but it is only today that the Almighty God has destined. As the saying goes, it is better late than ever. Most especially, we anticipate that the Institute will soon be granted the UNESCO Category 2 status in the month of November this year. And we want to thank the Honorable Minister for your confidence in our university and the support of our mandate to improve media literacy in our country and globally. Your attendance at the 2024 Media and Information Literacy Week at our university, together with other dignitaries, reflects your involvement in media and information literacy education, both locally and internationally. In addition, we wish to place on record the immeasurable support your officers, especially Dr. Sunday Baba and Mr. Ifa Ibereke, have put to the actualization of this dream above all considerations. Additionally, sir, your approval and release of the SIM form of 250 million naira enabled critical preparations for the Institute's international accreditation that occurred earlier this year. Through all this, we recognize the involvement you have shown in establishing and developing IMILA, even while managing your other significant responsibilities. Again, Honorable Minister, we want to extend our thanks to you. The second agenda of our visit today, Honorable Minister, is to assure you of our dedication to the Institute that you have entrusted us with. Honorable Minister, sir, our university is currently playing host to many global, continental, and regional, national educational research centers. Some of them are the African Center of Excellence of Technology Enhanced Learning, ESTEL, the Regional Training and Research Institute for Open and Distance Learning, RITRIDOL, the Center of Excellence in Migration and Global Studies, and the Olusegun Obasanjo Center for African Studies, to mention a few. Our performance track records in running these centers have won many of the centers grants and sponsorships and donors, and they are highly rated among similar peer centers globally. Honorable Minister, sir, we want to assure you that IMILA is not going to be an exception. We have put in place administrative and operational structures that guarantee the full autonomy of the Institute, while strategically integrating the Institute within the broader academic environment of our university. This structure ensures that IMILA benefits from institutional support while still maintaining the independence necessary for its unique and specialized mandate. Our ODL model places IMILA at a strategic advantage to reach out to all participants, collaborators, partners, and students across the globe. EMILI is thus able to facilitate effective learning, collaboration, and partnership opportunities within stakeholders from various regions, underscoring its international reach and relevance. Honorable Minister, sir, our university's robust database system is capable of supporting more than 500,000 users at a time, with an opportunity for enhancement if there is ever a need to do so. UNESCO appreciates this database capacity and is willing to collaborate with EMILI to serve as a global repository hub for MIL data and content, further demonstrating the Institute's potential to serve the international community and contribute meaningfully to global information literacy initiatives. First, our academic and administrative staff have been seconded to EMILI for the administration of the Institute, with further reinforcement expected following the pronouncement of Category 2 status. Additionally, the university has acquired 2 additional radio licenses to support practical media and information literacy training at our national level. Even this attainment, Honorable Ministers, was made possible with support from the ministry. The Honorable Minister, sir, the concluding matter on our agenda today is to earnestly request your continued support in our collective effort to elevate the international media and information literacy institute to the global standards anticipated by all, especially as we approach the attainment of Category 2 status. We wish to emphasize that EMILI represents a pivotal test of Africa's readiness to assume a leadership role on the world stage, a challenge that Nigeria must meet with distinction and conviction. Upon the confirmation of Category 2 status, EMILI will inevitably require substantial investment in capital projects. Chief among these is the necessity for a world-class center facility, which will include a mini hostel to accommodate international students, researchers, and partners participating in the Institute's activities. In this regard, sir, our university stands prepared and willing to allocate the necessary space to facilitate the realization of this important project. In conclusion, Honorable Minister, sir, I wish to emphasize that your unwavering commitment to advancing information literacy is deeply appreciated, not only within Nigeria, but across the globe. The National Open University of Nigeria takes immense pride in your leadership, and this sentiment is echoed throughout our nation and indeed the entire African continent. Your dedication has not gone unnoticed, and it serves as a beacon of inspiration for all those involved in the pursuit of media and information literacy. We remain profoundly grateful for your continued support, and it's our earnest prayer that the Almighty God will continue to strengthen you in all your endeavors. Your steadfast efforts are making a significant impact, and we are honored to work alongside you towards the realization of our shared goals. Once again, Honorable Minister, sir, we sincerely appreciate this opportunity and the time you have sacrificed to host us. With the assurances of our esteem, regards, VC Open University. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. First, let me welcome you to this place. When Ibrahim, by the way, I can't find his name.
He's supposed to be, but the staff are here. He's supposed to be.
Okay.
But the staff are not.
Okay. When Ibrahim came, with whom I share a very long history of relationship, sent me a late night message about 2 days ago or so to tell me about your visit. And remember, I immediately replied. And when I came to the office, I also discussed it with my team who are relating with you every day. So when today came and they came to confirm your visit, I said, well, why not? And I was actually expecting. I thought it was just a visit to me as a person. I didn't know that it was a courtesy call. You will notice that most of the media team of the ministry are not here, largely for two reasons. The first reason is that we anticipate that it's going to be a full courtesy call. The second reason is that they had to leave ahead of my scheduled visit to meet with the medical commissioners of information from across the country who are providing me today. And then I'm going to address all of them tomorrow morning. And so they're all on their way to Meduli at the moment. That also explains why some of the people are not here. But be that as it may, we want to welcome you most sincerely to the premises of the Branch of Information and National Orientation. And let me specifically say we want to thank you for the work that you do, for the work that the National Open University is doing. Indeed, all of us know the role of the National Open University in ensuring that some of our young men and women who ordinarily may not have a placement in other conventional university systems have found the National Open University a very good place for them to pursue their education. And since it is so, the National Open University has rarely provided that platform. And I can see that the current capacity is being expanded by your participation in that sector. So thank you for that work. Let me also say that you have come to thank me, but also I need to thank you for accepting to host the Media Information Literacy Institute at the National Open University. I know that we didn't contact the National Open University in the first place. We contacted another university, but we didn't really get what we needed. Therefore, when the satellite came to the National Open University, we immediately found accommodation. This goes a long way to show the seriousness, the commitment with which the university attaches to learning down in this country. I want to thank you for that. Yes, the National University is hosting the MI, but it is actually our baby here. And if we didn't have a midwife to take delivery, it would have been extremely difficult for us. All the set criteria towards the granting of the final approval or the final ratification by UNESCO, the National University has been there all through. This project I didn't start. It was actually initiated by my predecessor here. But immediately I came and I saw the relevance of what the MI Institute seeks to do for, not just for Nigeria, but for Africa as a whole. I took it very, very seriously. Myself and some members of my team, especially this officer, who, by the way, and Mr. Soniba have been working on this even before I was appointed minister here. I have personally been to the UNESCO headquarters at least twice on this matter. I have also communicated with the UNESCO team severally. And I know that the moment we saw the possibility of us hosting this, I personally reached out to Mr. President. I went and I met him and I explained to him what the institute will bring to our country and why it is important for us to hold this. I want to say that Mr. President immediately and graciously approved that go ahead, and not only approved, provided also the seed funding that we need to ensure that this happens. So we are not in any way constrained, and as far as we are concerned at the ministry, we have found the right partner to see this happen. And I told my team that we will this, the in Uzbekistan early November, when we hope that the final ratification for the take of this institute is provided. We have reached out to a number of people, both within and outside this country, to make sure that this happens. It may interest you to note that while the scramble for winning the voting right was happening, at a point they thought Nigeria was sleeping, and some other countries were actually up and doing. But I must salute the Nigerian team for its commitment and diligentness to ensure that it does not go anywhere. And I think that as we speak to you, almost everyone has hands off, because the distance we have covered now is difficult for anybody to now come and take this from you. But you know, it is never done until it is done. So we must continue for the remaining days and the remaining few weeks that we have. We have to continue to work to ensure that finally, for me, it's a big deal. I have told my team, I've told the chairman, House Committee of Information, chairman, Senate Committee of Information, and some of my colleagues, the media who are also covering media, that we need to really go and receive this in a big way and hold it and demonstrate it and believe in it and hope that this will go. This is a baby that all of us are carrying. We must ensure that we see this baby grow. As you are aware, this is the first of its kind anywhere in the world. And at the time that Nigeria is asking the international community to believe in, to also see the reforms and the new direction that President Bola Tinubu is giving this country, this cannot come at a better time. Every day it is positive story here and there. It is not about the negatives all the time. And I believe we have a responsibility, a shared responsibility among all of us as Nigerians, to ensure that this country is projected in the right way. And given the MIL struggle and final process that we hope to get, is also an indication of how we believe in our country, we believe in its future, we believe in its capacity to take its rightful place among other nations. And so it's not just the MIL, it's not just about Nigeria hosting an institute. It is also about demonstrating the capacity and the readiness of Nigeria to take its seat at the table when the right decisions are taken. I think we need to see it that way. And for you who has provided this base for this to happen, we must dedicate ourselves. We must continue to work together. And I also want to thank the Honorable Minister, my colleague, the Honorable Minister of Education, who has also given you all the support that you require to make this happen. I believe it's going to be at UNESCO with me, and before we travel, I intend to also meet with him to discuss the seriousness of this. I know the Ministry of Education is hosting other category 2 institutes, but it is critical that this really happens, and then it is also happening before our very eyes. At a time also that we're fighting fake news, at a time that disinformation are taking the center stage, at a time that the new media, the social media, digital media is also taking center stage in terms of information dissemination. This is the time when everyone must not just try to be literate, but also be media literate. We cannot at this point allow fake news to rule our lives. And it's not just the Nigerian thing. Every time I travel across and I meet my colleagues or industry players, the issue of fake news around the globe has become really a very important issue. We must not allow that to foster. It has the capacity to build nations, it also has the capacity to destroy nations. We have seen how the negativity of it has destroyed us or threatened our collective existence as a nation. Only a few weeks ago, Nigeria just woke up to the news of some people outside this country projecting Nigeria as a religiously intolerant country. Almost everyone knows that this is false, this is not true. Yes, there is religious, there's threat to religion in this country. Yes, some Christians have been targeted in this country. Yes, some Muslims have also been targeted. But to say that there is genocide, my own understanding of the word genocide, I have not seen it happen. To also say that Nigeria as a country or as a matter of policy is supporting the systematic elimination of one religious group can also not be true. It's a very sensitive matter and you have to treat it very carefully when you are discussing it. The fact that it has crept into the major table now of our discussion is also very important. I know the battle that we have been having since this was brought. I'm having a major engagement with a major live broadcast in about 2 hours or less from now with international media on this. And this is the work we do, but everyone must join hands. This is not just work for Minister of Information, it's not work for any special advisor or any commissioner of information. It is our collective responsibility. All of us have to come together. Indeed, even this incidence of the so-called characterization of Nigeria as a country that is not tolerant of some religions or some persons, we must fight that collectively. We have to have a country before we can talk about anything. So it is our responsibility collectively to ensure that this happens. So for me, this is also an additional reason why we need to have this media information literacy center in Nigeria that it will help us to get all the resources that UNESCO can put on the table so that we can benefit from it, so that our country will take the benefit, the African continent will take the benefit, and what will also benefit from it. So I must thank you, Professor Peters, for your work. I really, and you had made a few requests that you wanted the structure of the MI to benefit from the institutional support while maintaining. This is critical, and I'm happy that you brought that up. UNESCO is asking that, yes, there must be a base. The host country is Nigeria. It must be attached to the center of land, university like yours, who have achieved that. But it also has to have the kind of independence that they wanted to have. So I'm happy that you touched on that why the industry is going to have take advantage of the academic environment around it and take benefit of the fact that you have the resource around you to help you to grow. It is also critical that the independence that UNESCO attaches to it is also maintained. And that is why even for us, we try as much as possible to follow the guidelines so that we don't miss this opportunity. Because if UNESCO at any point feels that we have read, they also have the right to reconsider their position. I believe with what I have seen that you will maintain and we will continue to collaborate with you to help where necessary to ensure that this happens. We will help you to build. This is a world-class institute. It has world-class facilities. We are just a baby. We are taking the initial baby steps now. But I want to believe that by the time Nigeria completes its first cycle of the next 4 or 5 years, this will have become something that all of us may not be there, but we will really be proud that we were those in the forefront to make sure that this will happen. So, Vice Chancellor, Professor Peters, I want to thank you specifically together with all the array of professors that you have. And I used to think that the university system has only provision for 2 deputy vice chancellors. I didn't know that there is provision for more. When I went to school, there were only 2 vice chancellors. It is today that I know that you actually have multiple maybe 3, maybe 4 deputy vices. Maybe very soon we'll have a DVC in charge of MIS. Thank you very much, Dr. Peters, for coming, and I want to reassure you of our commitment to continue to work with you to ensure that we get there, all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Those words are very comforting and inspiring. And we, like I said, we didn't come here to intimidate or minister. We felt that we really needed all of us to come and express our thanks and to also put on record the wonderful support we received from these two gentlemen. Of course, so we will not go without doing one or two things. So this bag, Honorable Minister, sir, it's
Is it the type that Chief Obasanjo?
exactly. This is an iconic bag for the Open University. We give all our important dignitaries and all our students must have it as well. Inside the bag, it doesn't really go empty. We have the booklets information that will also further inform the Honorable Minister really who will have student population annual report. The last 2020 annual report is here for it so that the Honorable Minister will start to learn before you enroll as a student. And we are not just doing that because we know you are going to learn. We have also provided a fountain pen personalized for the Honorable Minister, and also provided, it's very important that we have what they call wallet. And that wallet is where we expect our students to pay at cost price for their course materials. We also included that for the Honorable Minister. So it's my pleasure, therefore, sir, to present this to the Honorable Minister.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Honorable Minister, sir,
Yeah.
on Friday, there's going to be a walk. This is the MIN week. And we have decided to provide who's going to collect? Thursday. All right. Is the main all right. We have decided to provide the Honorable Minister with his own kit. And we don't know the size of the Honorable Minister. So we have provided a range that the Honorable Minister will be able to choose from. And the face cap for the Honorable Minister. This is for you, Honorable Minister. Thank you so much. I also appreciate it. So we are inviting you formally, sir.
Thank you.
For on Friday especially.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
So we have the
Sorry.
photo